Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, wherever you are, whenever you are. Thank you for watching this video. And today, yes, I do think Bitcoin has a 70% chance of breaking to $12,000 at the very least. And we're going to talk a bit about that and also about how we're going to position ourselves in a position of strength so that we can take advantage of this. Also, talking about the SEC and how the changing of the guard might mean Bitcoin ETF. We'll talk a little bit about that. Anyways, let's head over to the to our basically our charts and let's talk about the weekly first. As you can see, the weekly is bouncing above this trend line. I don't know if I like this trend line because we seem to breaking above it and breaking down, breaking above it, breaking down. Every time I try moving this, and it just I don't know. I thought it should be right here, right? So that means that we're out of it. But then we did broke above it, broke above it, broke back down, broke above it, broke back down, broke above it, and then we're breaking into and back into it again. So I don't know. I think, well, you could say that this was a bounce off of the trend. We're broken out of the trend line and bounced on it. Or this one right here, which you can move it up here. And I'm like, ugh. And you can't move this thing any further without it not having any touch points. So I'm going to say that this trend line belongs here. Honestly, I really think so. And this is a retest of this trend line after we've broken out of it. And so we have a 70% chance that we're breaking higher, and 12,000 up here above this mark is the target. I don't think we're going to be bouncing back off of this 78.6 once again, because we keep testing it. And yeah, when we test something multiple times, eventually we're going to break it. And so I think this 61.8 is going to get broken. Looking at the daily time frame, right? I'm thinking that these bottoms here could get wiped. So you're gonna have to be careful with your stop losses. Maybe we're gonna come up with some sort of stop loss if we want to chase this thing, some sort of stop loss in the middle here, and maybe reset our buy orders down there should we get stopped out, so that we can get a nice position of strength. And yeah, you know what? The amazing thing, we're looking for another. I'm looking for another trade for all those people who missed our Sunday night video, because we were right here on Sunday evening, and we're talking about it. And I was saying, I think a 100x trade would be nice here, right? And you can just take profit, half profits here, and let the rest ride. And wow, did it ever go! Like you could have like moved the rest to break even, right? After you got profits and 100x trade. Don't believe me? I have the video right here. So obviously a leverage play is a good idea here of 100x. Now, so yeah, I'm right there. I could go into more details, but if you want to see this whole video, right, you can head over to Pandora's www.Pandora's Wallet to subscribe to our Pandora's Wallet for 1 month subscription, and check it out for 1 month subscription. Check out the whole video. We have more than one video. I do a live session video with everybody every week. So yeah, you could check that out. Anyways, let's head back to our price analysis here. So anyways, if you're holding this thing, oh my gosh, right? I mean, that 100x just made you a fortune, right? Because this thing, if we go to the hourly, you can see it just went ballistic, right? And so let me zoom out. Sorry, there we go. Zooming out. From here, it just took off, and look, you could have. like you're still in a profit, and you could hold this thing that 100x, maybe even 12,000, and that would have been nice. Now I didn't take that trade myself because I was tired that night, and I wanted to get some sleep, and I was like thinking about it. I was like, man, that's a good one, man. Oh, I was like, yeah, that's a good one. I should do that one, and I just did not have the energy to head over to set up the trade on Femex. But anyways, yeah, it's gone. I'll look for another trade because the next bus in 10 minutes. So, with that said, I really think that we're hunting for new entry points at a lower price. I'm thinking that we're gonna have to come back and test let's see here. Did we W out here? I guess you could say a little bit of a Wing happening right here. So if we draw some fibs here, right? Possibility of the 61.8 test down here is highly likely because there you go. You can see the breakout level was right about here on this Wing action here on the hourly. And so what you could say is that we could come back and test this area here before we take off. Probably not going to be exactly at the 61.8, maybe the 50% level. We're going to have to wait and see. It's already starting to consolidate and making the decision. It's going to make a decision on where it wants to go from here. And we'll see if it actually even can come all the way back down to the $9,440 level. But who knows? We'll see. Alrighty. With that said, let's talk about the SEC. Right? Well, as you know, they have Jay Clayton is leaving the SEC, and everybody wants to be hopeful about a Bitcoin ETF approval. I mean, at some point in your lifetime, you're going to have to realize that the government is not your friend. At some point. I mean, the SEC is not to protect you from bad people. No. The SEC is there to protect the bad people, right? So that they can easily rob you. And so, yeah, I mean, I really think that that's the case. Because, I mean, if you don't think so, right, how can you explain this? The SEC spending 2 years investigating a Ponzi scheme, and this is not the only, Bernie Madoff is not the only Ponzi scheme that just got away through the SEC, right, and not found anything. So this government agency that you think, the Securities and Exchange Commission, they're only there to protect the big guys. That's it. And to protect their crimes that they commit on you. Okay? So do not ever think that somebody who's got a license, right, from the SEC is a good person, someone who can be trusted. No. That's quite the opposite. They have the license to steal money from you. And that's the case. Because the government agencies, all the governments, the United States government is a ruthless terrorist organization determined to control as much people as they possibly can. And that's what they are. Right? They are happy to control what you think, happy to make sure that you work hard for them, and pay them and keep them in power. And that's it. Right? So don't ever think that you're going to get any kind of benefit from anything happening in a government agency. right? People leaving, if just because this guy leaves doesn't mean, right, that you're going to see some positive changes. I used to believe that myself. Used to believe that, oh, this new guy who knew that the Bart Chilton, who was very responsive to the claims of silver manipulation, and I pointed it out, like with everybody else, right? He did respond, but he did absolutely nothing, right? Eventually, there will be a time when silver, the truth about silver is revealed, and the manipulation is clear, but that's not going to happen for quite some time. Anyways, thank you for watching. I appreciate everybody. I hope you can join our Pandora's wallet. Also, if you do, right, there is we have this what's it called, referrals program that allows you to earn up to 35%. Right. So if you join Pandora's wallet for 3 months, right, you can earn 5%. If you join for 1 year, 15%, 2 years, 25% on your referrals, and 3 years, you get to 35% on your referrals. That's huge, right? So check that out. You'll get some massive returns on your money just by referring Pandora's wallet, and you get paid. The best of all, you get paid in Bitcoins, right? And that gets deposited directly to your account. So check that out. Yeah. So and then so you get to check out the videos for that we do every Sunday. And we're going to talk about how we're going to get in on this market sometime this week. So if you don't want to miss that, and you don't want to be able to get in on this mega move, right, which has a 70% chance of occurring in Bitcoin, you want to subscribe to Pandora's wallet and join our Telegram group and be a part of that action. And thank you for watching, and we'll see you guys next time. Cheers.